Why music makes you happier. Since the 1980s, happiness has, on average, gradually declined, and there is one key factor that contributes to this: abundance of knowledge. But why would we be more unhappy with knowledge, given the opportunities and freedoms we now have in the Western world with information at our fingertips? Well, it's because we can see and know everything everyone is doing through the medium of the internet. And instead of being able to see the possibilities in our life and the achievements we actually make, we can't help but strive for the next thing, and then the next thing, on this constant treadmill trying to be better, hoping that one day, maybe, the next thing will give us happiness. As well as this, we no longer socialise the way we are designed to as human beings. We text, we call. Yeah, they'll never know that I'm not actually on the phone, I'm just talking to myself. We FaceTime and work on video calls while simultaneously being isolated on our own or with our very small tribe that is our family. More and more people feel more isolated than ever and don't know why. Well, the reason why is because we weren't designed to be like this. We are designed to connect, to feel the present and pursue our true goals, irrespective of the goals of another tribe somewhere else in the world. And this is why music making is so important. You see, music existed thousands of years ago. It was used as a bonding experience and a way of communicating. It was intrinsically linked with dancing, and it brought communities together in all kinds of circumstances. In warfare, in rituals, and as a shared experience between people. Since then, music has changed a lot, and what we like in music has also changed and developed with culture. But the fact remains that music is still rooted and remains an integral part of connecting with others in a few different ways. Firstly, music to this day has cultural differences, and when we make music, we feel connected to our culture. And we don't feel connected in the way of, now I understand my culture, but we do feel relatability with the music we are making. Playing a pop ballad would have meaning to me based on the experiences in life I have and my experiences with that type of music. And making any kind of music you relate to inherently makes you feel a part of that tribe. Secondly, music requires sympathy and empathy to be able to relate to it. Attempting to play a sitar or a steel pan drum would help me understand other cultures and relate to people I wouldn't necessarily have explored without music. And this is how music has changed through time. Music from all kinds of cultures has amalgamated to create the kinds of music around the world today. Making music really helps us connect and relate to other people, which in turn makes us feel happier and less alone. We are all the same. You only need to look at the rise of TikTok during the COVID-19 lockdowns to see how, even now, music and dancing play a very important role in culture and feeling a part of something socially. Making music also helps us understand ourselves better. It helps us be in the present and improves emotional intelligence. When you are making music, you are doing one of two things: either feeling and creating emotions in your own music, or interpreting emotions from someone else's music. That is, if you aren't playing music procedurally and treating it like a finger and technical exercise, which is not how it was ever intended. When you are doing this, you have to be very in tune, excuse the pun, with your emotions and how things make you feel. Contrary to what you might think, the best musicians are not the ones that can do the most things on an instrument, or play the fastest, or know the most stuff. Music isn't just about being able to play an instrument at all, really. But the best musicians are those that are able to distill emotions into music in a meaningful way that connects with people. If you have ever lost yourself in a performance, you will know exactly what I mean. The performance becomes not about the details and the technicalities of playing, but about the message and the meaning in that present moment. And in fact, every time you make music, even if just for yourself, you can experience a feeling of being present and just experiencing the sound and feelings you are making. If you are finding this video interesting, be sure to like the video and consider subscribing for more videos like this one. Thanks! As well as emotional intelligence, learning music has also shown to increase academic intelligence. And this is for many reasons, but although somewhat anecdotal, I personally think this is because learning something like a musical instrument, or how music works, enables you to learn how to learn. Of course, if you want to learn music, you are going to want to probably do that by learning an instrument and how music is written and what it all means. So learning music is a somewhat academic endeavour, as well as a creative one sometimes. But by going through the process of learning an instrument, you really do get to understand how you learn and what you are naturally good at, what you are naturally not so good at, and you get to see what you are capable of. So when it comes to learning other things like a new language or other skills, you know the process, you know the time required, and you are patient with yourself. Music making also allows you to set goals and have aims which have shown to contribute to happiness. It's one of those things that you will never master, and there will always be something else to learn and explore, and for me at least, that provides a source of comfort. Because every time I find something new in music and I'm able to explore, convey, and experience that way of making music, I feel happier. If you are interested in music and how emotions in music really work, that is exactly what this video is about, so head on through and I will see you there.